Good afternoon, everyone. So in the last class, we were discussing about the fixed partitioning scheme. Then we have discussed the dynamic partitioning, how we can manage our complete RAM for storing different sized processes. In dynamic partitioning, you are having a single block of complete RAM. Some memory will be utilized by the operating system processes, and all other memories to be free for the other process to execute. Then you are executing process 1, then you are executing process 2, process 3. So there will be no wastage in between the two processes. Okay. Now after some time, when process 2 will complete, process 2 is now removing here from here, then this 14 MB block will be available for further use, and this 14 MB block may contain any other process, that is process number 4. But if another process is coming which is greater than the size of this free block, then you cannot uh, put this new process in this block. So it will be difficult here to manage the different blocks that are free. At the same time, if we are having so many free blocks, like 6 MB block is here, 6 MB block is here, again 4 MB block is there, 12 plus 4, that is 16 MB is now free. But if you are having a 16 MB process, you cannot accommodate that 16 MB process now in your RAM, because you are not having contiguous memory locations for a new process. For this, you need to use a mechanism that is known as compaction. Using compaction, you will shift this process to nearer to process 2, this process to near to process 4. So you will be having a big block at the end of the memory, so you can accommodate a big process here. But this compaction, you are required time to time, that will be difficult for you to write such kind of algorithm, and again it will consume your CPU load. So here, this problem, whatever you are having, that total memory you are having but that are not contiguous, is known as the external fragmentation problem. In fixed partitioning, that we have already discussed in the last class, here in fixed partitioning, this is the fixed sizes where you can accommodate a new process. If you are accommodating 10 MB process here, then again 10 MB you can assign here, or 10 MB process you can assign here. Here if you are assigning 6 MB will be your wastage. Here you are assigning 10 MB process, then 2 MB will be your wastage here. So this wastage internal to a partition, internal to a block, is known as internal fragmentation. Here in fixed sizes, you are having a problem of internal fragmentation. In dynamic partition, you are having a problem of external fragmentation. Now, the placement algorithm. Placement algorithm we are talking about in fixed size blocks. If we are having a fixed size blocks, then how you are going to place a new process in your RAM. Yeah. Here we will discuss 3 different algorithms for placing a new process in your RAM. Best fit, first fit, and next fit. In best fit, we will choose the block that is closest in size to the request. How? We will discuss in the next slide. First fit, begin to scan memory from the beginning and chooses the first available block that is large enough. In the next fit, begin to scan memory from the location of the last placement and chooses the next available block that is large enough. We are going to discuss these three with the help of this diagram. Suppose this is your complete RAM. Here you are having the shaded area, that whatever is shaded, we can say here some processes are already there. Whatever numbers they are written, 8 MB, 12 MB, 22 MB, 18 MB, 8 M, 6 M, 14 M, 36 M, that are free spaces. In white, these are free spaces, and in shaded area, these are already having some processes here. Last process we have allocated at this shaded region. Last process we have just placed here at this position. Now look at this example memory configuration before and after allocation of 16 MB block. Now we want to allocate a 16 MB process here. Okay, so where we can put the 16 MB block in the memory? 16 MB block, where it can be placed? Here we can place 22 MB. Here we can place this is of 18 MB and 36 MB. These are the three places where we can accommodate a 16 MB process. We cannot accommodate a 16 MB process in 14 MB block. So there are three different techniques how we are going to place a 16 MB block in this memory. First, we are talking about first fit. These are three techniques: first, best, and next. First fit we are talking about. In first fit, you are searching from the top, from the starting location, whichever blocks that can accommodate the value from the starting you are getting first, then you are going to place that process in that block. If you are reading from starting 8 MB, you cannot accommodate. In 12 MB block, you cannot accommodate. 22 MB block is there. You can accommodate a 16 MB process here. So using first fit, you are going to place here. And 6 MB will be the remaining amount of memory. Okay. If we are using best fit, means which block, if we are placing the 16 MB block in 16 MB process in a block, then wastage should be minimum. That will be the first best fit. Wastage should be the minimum one. So in which block we need to place it? 22, 18 or 36? Obviously this is 18 MB, because here the wastage will be 2 MB only. Otherwise, if we are placing here, it will be 6 MB wastage. If we are placing here, 20 MB wastage will be there. That's why in best fit, we are fetching just greater size with respect to this process. Next fit, in next fit, where you have allocated a new block, last block, from there you are going to start checking. Not from the starting, it is just similar to first fit, but in next fit you are not starting from the start position. Here you are starting from the last position you have achieved. From here you are going to start, and which block you will get just above this process size, so you are going to place this process in that block only. So Here you are getting 8 MB, you cannot accommodate. 6 MB, you cannot accommodate. 14 MB, here you cannot accommodate. 36 MB, now this size is bigger than this block size, this process size. So you can accommodate your process here. And 20 MB will be your wastage. If you are not having 36 MB here also, then again you have to search from the top. So this is the scenario where we can use first, best, and next fits. Best fit, again I am reading, choose the block size that is closest in size to the request, but it should be greater than the process size. First fit begins to scan memory from the beginning and chooses the first available block that is large enough to accommodate that process. In the next fit, it begins to scan memory from the location of the last placement and chooses the next available block that is large enough to accommodate that process.